Call me Oraku Benson Pastore, one of the sports pundits for West Nile Television. I can confirm to you all over the world what is running the minds of people is which team will be the best at the end of the season in Europe. And if you talk about the top 5 leagues we have in Europe, you talk about English Premier League, the famous league, you talk about German Bundesliga, Spanish Primera Division, not forgetting about Italian Serie A and also French Ligue 1. These are the top 5 leagues in Europe. People do follow along, but starting with English Premier League, I can confirm to you the competition is very stiff among teams like Arsenal. You talk about Liverpool and the team of Manchester City, and also the race of UEFA Champions League slot is also becoming stiff. Now this one comes the point. Arsenal has already stayed for 19 years minus winning the English Premier League title. The last time they won the competition was way back in 2004, and also Aston Villa, they have stayed for so many seasons minus playing in UEFA Champions League, and we never know. They are just a win away to seal the position of number 4. In case Arsenal wins the English Premier League title this season, Aston Villa finishes at number 4 and they represent the country in UEFA Champions League next season, and Manchester City again wins the title. Which team will be the best is of course what is beating people's understanding right now. And in Spanish Primera Division, the team of Los Blancos, that's Real Madrid, they already crowned as the champions of Spanish La Liga title. But there is one team called Girona, an underdog team, and they are competing for the second slot with the team of Barcelona, a team that comes from Catalonia. Matias Atletico Madrid is also pushing hard, and I can confirm to you Girona has already sealed the ticket of playing in UEFA Champions League next season. Will they also be the best team from Spanish La Liga is actually what people are asking themselves of, because they have come from nowhere. What about in Italian Serie A? We are all aware that Inter Milan, they have already been crowned as the champions of Scudetto, that is the title in Italian Serie A. But also one team like Girona called Bologna, they are also fighting hard to see that they finish in the position of UEFA Champions League. In case they end up finishing in UEFA Champions League position and Inter Milan are the champions, will it be Bologna that has come from nowhere to be crowned as the best team in Italian Serie A, or else it will go into the hands of Inter Milan? What about in French Ligue 1? Last season there was an underdog called Lens. They played in UEFA Champions League. This time there is a team called Brest. They are performing very well. Right now they sit at number 3. Will the gong of the best team in French Ligue 1 be given to Paris Saint-Germain, or else to Brest that has come from nowhere? Is actually also what people are looking forward. What about in German Bundesliga? The talking points all about Bayer Leverkusen, and you talk about this team called Bayer Leverkusen. They are unbeaten in every game they have played this season in all the tournaments. In German Bundesliga, they are still unbeaten with only 4 games for the wind-up of the season, and also in UEFA Europa League, they have not lost any game, and in German DFB Pokal, they already through to the finals. They also never lost any games. In summary, in case if Real Madrid wins the Champions League, and they have already won the La Liga title, and Copa del Rey was won by a team called Athletic Bilbao, and Girona finishes in the second position, and Brest maybe from French Ligue 1 finishes in UEFA Champions League position. And also in England, if Arsenal wins English Premier League title after 20 years, or as if Manchester City wins it again, they continue with the dominance, maybe Aston Villa finishes in UEFA Champions League slot, and I'd already talked about Bayer Leverkusen, still unbeaten in all the games they have played this season. If they win German DFB Pokal, if they win UEFA Europa League, they have already won the German Bundesliga title. Which team do you think will be the best in Europe is actually what is beating people's understanding. Me, I will say it will be Bayer Leverkusen. It will be Bayer Leverkusen. Why am I saying so? Because running every tournament, every game unbeaten is something not easy, and winning a treble is something not easy. Winning German Bundesliga, finishing unbeaten, and it's the first of its kind. We are seeing the team of Bayer Leverkusen winning German Bundesliga title, because it has been dominated by the team of Bayern Munich, and in that dominance of Bayern is something not easy. And also finishing unbeaten in UEFA Europa League, and at the end cleansing it is also something not easy. And also winning German DFB Pokal, which they have not been winning before. Me, I will say in summary, Bayer Leverkusen will be the best team in Europe in case they end up achieving all the things I talked about them. It's me, Benson Pastore, West Nile Television, Nile.